For the second week of our personal finance module, we will now take up an understanding of the relationship between risk and return in making sound financial decisions. We will concentrate this week all about investments, and we will start off with the question of what's the difference between investing and spending? And secondly, what about investing versus gambling? Are they the same? To what extent are they different? We'll know more about this as we take on the next topics within this week. Time value of money. People often have limited resources for them to pursue an investment activity or to even set up a business or to even purchase a car or a home. Therefore, it's very important for us to know what the time value of money means. Primarily, the concept says there that $1 today is worth more than $1 in the future. Let's find out more about that in a short while. We'll now move on to understanding what your risk profile is and what are the factors affecting your choice of investment. Generally, there are three kinds of investors. One is what you call having a risk profile that's conservative. The other one is with respect to being moderate, and the third one being aggressive. Depending upon your risk profile, you will have differences in your choice of investments, let alone the timing of when this investment should be held on. Now that you know your risk profile, we will now go into the different investment choices that abound. Depending upon the characteristics, the liquidity, and the risk involved, and the returns, you will know what choices you have to make. Asset allocation among the different investment alternatives. Now that you know what are your investment choices, the thing there is, would you know exactly how much to allocate for each one of those, let's say, in your investment portfolio? It will really depend on the market timing or the strategy you have, but the most important factor is also the asset allocation. It gives us an idea of what's the impact on the returns given the fact that you are now choosing one over the other and also determining the timing of your investments. Ethics and tips on investing. When you've made a choice and you know exactly how much of your portfolio should carry what kind of investment instrument you're interested in, the other thing now is understanding what kind of investment strategies will you deploy. Ethically sound choices is also a big factor if you're to make sense out of what you're investing in. Finally, you need to prepare your own investment program. You'll need to understand what would be your steps to managing, let's say, a financial crisis, as well as what are the important decisions you need to make in order to succeed in your investments. And more importantly, what's the objective of why you put up this particular portfolio, and to what extent are you willing to hold on to it? And what will be the trigger points for you now to already withdraw from it? So these are what we will be discussing in the second week of Personal Finance Module. Thank you.